I know most of you have been asking, why did I stop working as a nurse? So today I'm going to talk about that and the reason why I started my own business, and also the reason why I started learning German. Yeah, three things. The reason why I stopped working, the reason why I started my own business, and the reason why I am learning German. Now, let's get into it. Most of you know very well that when I graduated, I immediately got a job, or I was working as a nurse somewhere in a mission hospital. At first, they told me I'm fresh from school, so whatever they're going to offer is 15,000 NLT, which I was okay with because I didn't know much and I didn't have a lot of responsibility. Plus, I just wanted to gain some experience so that when you are writing your CV, you have something to present. So I worked there. I worked there almost 6 months. They never paid me. They never paid me. And remember, whatever they were offering is 15,000. Of which I came to realize that even after, even people who are still working there, who staffs who are there, were not being paid. Of which it was just a trend. They were not paying their employees. So it was draining me mentally, physically, because we were doing a lot of work. I was doing 12 hours shift, even more than 12, because sometimes I could report at 7:30 and get out of work from 9 p.m. because of the shortage. The nurse who was supposed to get to come for the night has not arrived, or she or he is not nowhere. So the matron is still organizing who is going to cover the night. So I was even getting out of the work or coming from the work around 7:30 or around 8:30, 9:30 p.m. It was draining, but I wish they could have paid me. I wish they could even give me some money because maybe I would have stayed. Because at first, I would have stayed much longer. Yeah, if they were paying me, I would have stayed much longer. Because remember when I started working there, of course, someone had to step up to pay my rent. Yeah, that is my husband. He had to step up, pay my rent, make sure that I'm comfortable. Of course, provide the basic need, and of course, got me a nice place to stay because I was staying there. I was starting life there with aim of one day I will bring my family to that place. Yeah, because I was not. That place was far from where my husband was working, so I was aiming, or I started working there, or hoping that maybe I will get my family there one time. So I had to choose, or I had to get a nice place to stay, of which they did not even pay me for. I did not get even salary to cater for that, and I worked there almost 6 months. They did not pay me, so I stopped working because it was draining us. It was draining us. You are paying two houses, but the other house, as much as someone is having money, I'm supposed also to get some things for myself. Yeah. So you should not take the advantage of someone because someone is having money, is taking care of you, and blah blah blah, and then you are not. It's like You're draining your family. So I stopped working. Yeah, I stopped working, and I stayed in the house for quite some time. Yeah. When I was staying in the house, I was selling. Now I started when I was staying in the house when I was not going to work. Now after I've stopped working, I started selling bags and shoes. Yeah, I started selling bags and shoes, and the business was doing good. And after sometimes I decided, now why should I? Why am I? Why am I not getting a physical shop? Because sometimes when you are a business owner, or when you're doing business, some people would like or would love to get to your physical shop. Some people don't like shopping online because they think that it is a scam. Yeah, something of the sort. So that is how I started it. I started it when I was in the house. I was like literally staying in the house. I started selling bags in what and shoes. These dolly shoes and sandals. So later I decided to open a shop. Now when I opened the shop, I realized that, or I had already have the basic knowledge for computers. So because where we are staying, there is no cyber around. So I stayed. I'm not better, but I'm going to learn. I don't know much, but I'm going to learn. So I decided to get some few laptops, three of them, and a printer, and that's all. And remind myself about some of the basic skills that I will need to incorporate when I'm giving service for my cyber client. So because the house was big and I was not going to bring a lot of goods or items so that this house will be so much full of business items. I decided to open also a cyber next to this block like business. So currently, when I was doing that, because okay, when I was now I've stopped working, I've started my business in the house, and later I upgraded, I opened a physical shop. Later on, I realized that sometimes clients are not in the are not flowing. So what am I supposed to do with this time? I started because I knew very well I love nursing. I have passion. You see, that person who usually says that I have passion in something, I have passion on it. Sometimes I usually feel bad that I'm not working in the hospital, but sometimes you have to choose yourself. So as much as I was in this business, I was still feeling incomplete. So I started doing my research um, about the easiest way to get to, the easiest way that can get me to those countries, abroad countries. Yeah. So maybe later on I will tell you the reason why I chose German, but not Canada, not America, not USA, not United States, not those countries. The reason why I chose German. So one of the most reason was that the the what the process is not hard. It is only German language. Plus, the institution connects you with employer. So I saw that as an advantage. And the time I started doing research on where can I do this language, is it affordable? Will I be able to afford it even without stressing my partner or my husband? Will I be able to do it with this business? Because you have to generate money for you to pay school fees. You are not going to learn it for free. So first I started learning it alone, of which I was doing good according to me. I was doing good because I'm able right now. I'm able to introduce myself without any problem. I was making some progress, but I saw it will take time. I knew it is going to take time. Plus, you need some connection. Hmm? Not even like you need a link. You need to create network. You need to have physical people for you to converse with this language. So that is why now I decided to get into physical classes, and that is how I found myself in a G Institute. So currently, during the day, because I took evening classes from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. So during the day, from 7 to 4:30, I'm always in the shop. Yeah, I'm always in the shop. And after that, I go for my evening classes. I'm also a mother, and I'm also a wife. So I'm just trying to manage all those things. Yeah, I'm trying to manage everything for better future, of course. Because here in Kenya, if you don't have a connection, it's like you're not going to get a job. You're not going to get a job, and if you will get a job, you will get a job that is going to undervalue you. Yeah, it is going to undervalue you. It is going to drain you physically, mentally. It is going to make you feel like no, 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 no. Some people usually say that maybe I did not try to apply. I've been applying jobs since I started working. I've been applying jobs. I don't get it. The ones that maybe I thought were legit or maybe can give maybe favorable amount of money or amount of salary, they are few and they're not able to employ you because of also them they have shortage. So let me just follow the longest path. Uh, One day I'm going to come back. I'm going to come back. Yeah, I'm going to come back because even right now I usually feel that I'm incomplete. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, that feeling is there, but also you have to start some. You have to do something with your life. You can't do charity work and your life is not better. When you are doing charity work, you must have a life that is better than that. So I can't be doing charity work and my life is not better. If I want to do charity work, I know the process, I know the procedure. Yeah, I want to create my life first, even if I will be now giving charity work or doing charity work. I'm well off. I can't do charity work when I have nothing from the pocket. So whether people are judging me of stepping out of nursing, stepping away from nursing a little bit, there's no problem. Just know right now, each action station, each learning dash, and each expression dash, English, Swahili, und ein Bish dash. And at least I can speak. At least we can have some little conversation. I can understand some things. But all in all, I will come back. I will come back as a nurse. I feel I'm still incomplete because nursing is passion. To me, nursing is passion. But I will come back. Don't worry. For now, just support my business. I have clothes from women and men and women, official and casual. So that is what you're supposed to support right now. If you want to reach out to me, 07 29007777, WhatsApp on me. You will not come unless I allow you. So what you can do is just to text me on WhatsApp, and then I'll get back to you. Yeah, I think I've elaborated it well. Auf Wiedersehen and peace out.